I grew up in a working class family. My father was a machine operator in a factory. My mother spent her life working different retail jobs. As I got older, I did some factory and retail work. I always figured that the simple working class life was for me because that is who my parents were. However, another part of me always felt like I was destined to do something great. Growing up, I watched a lot of movies with my dad. This is how we spent a lot of our bonding time. My dad always pounded it into my head I could do whatever I set out to do. So I guess I thank my dad for that. He's always been a big inspiration to me. I've always been a big reader. Some of my favorite authors were R.L. Stine, Stephen King, Stephenie Meyer, and Ellen Hopkins. After reading many books on Wattpad, I began to get bored of just reading. If other people could write fun and crazy stories, why not me too, right? So I began writing. At first, I didn't have many readers and felt a little discouraged. But I saw how natural I could write stories, so I didn't give up. What if one day one of my stories hit the big screen? Stephen King did it, so why can't I? One of the books I wrote on Wattpad went from no reads to 1,000 reads in one day. Over the next couple of weeks, I would receive anywhere between 1,000 and 10,000 reads in one day. Then I began looking into publishing the popular book, and I succeeded at doing so on Amazon. But I had to go back to work because of financial issues. But things didn't last long at that factory. I thought to myself, how could I possibly be stuck here when I know now that I was born to be something greater? I may be working class, but that doesn't mean I can't have high hopes for the future. So I enrolled into Full Sail University. During my time at Full Sail, I learned how to create a presentation, how to get creative and wild with my stories, how the publishing, editing, and entertainment world works. My time at Full Sail had obstacles, but I knew I had to overcome them if writing was going to be my career. But writing isn't just my career, it's my passion. I not only learned from my teachers, but also from other students, and it was a lot of fun. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in creative writing. It would be a dream come true to write a script for Paramount Pictures, or to see one of my books become a movie. The most popular book I wrote, Ace Bad Things, would make an awesome action romance movie. It would keep the audience at the edge of their seat. This book had kept my readers up all night. I know I have what it takes to be a screenwriter. I have a wild imagination, great teamwork skills, and have been writing for 5 years. Together, I believe Paramount Pictures and I can make an award-winning movie. A movie with action, suspense, and romance. I'm talking about the kind of movie that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Hollywood needs new writers and fresh ideas. Change can be very rewarding for everyone, even if it is scary. I've made teaser trailers for my books. They are available on YouTube and I encourage you to check them out. Thanks for your time.